Hi everyone, Rhonda here. What an amazing adventure we have been on as a family of churches as we've walked through the Take a Step initiative together. We've had individuals taking up the challenge, families, whole churches who have been running it through their small groups. We've had some churches even use it on a Sunday morning and broadcast it through their Sunday service. How wonderful is that? We've heard some amazing stories along the way of people who have offered prayer to their friends, their neighbours, their work colleagues, and even people in the local community, which is wonderful. I heard a story about one lady who's undergoing chemotherapy in her local hospital, and whilst she was there, she offered to pray for one of the men there. I mean, can you believe that she would have the headspace to think to offer prayer? How incredible is that? And he was deeply moved by that. She also had an opportunity to share her testimony and the gospel with another man on the same day. Isn't that wonderful? Or what about the young guy who prayed for a stranger on the street recently? He just got speaking to this older man, and this older man was saying to him that he'd just been beaten up the night before by some young people and he was in a lot of pain in his shoulder, and this young guy offered to pray for him. Isn't that brilliant? There have been stories of people feeling confident about sharing their testimony. The 6-word task really helped them find a concise and brief yet very powerful way of being able to share their testimony. So that's really helped quite a few people. One lady also shared about how she had struggled to feel secure about the promise that God would complete the work that he began in her. And so on the session around our identity being the foundation for our witness, she was deeply blessed and really got a breakthrough. For her, she now can confidently say that I fully believe that he who began a good work in me will bring it to completion. So there's been some wonderful stories that we've heard so far, and I want to encourage you, please let us know what God's been up to. Go to the Relational Mission website, go to the Take a Step initiative and click the link that says Share My Story. We want to hear these stories of all the wonderful things God is doing in our midst. There has been this wonderful equipping of the saints to be a witness for Jesus that's happened with these incredible tools and resources that we've touched on over the weeks through the Take a Step initiative. And what we're going to find is that there will be many opportunities that will be coming over the weeks and months that we can share what we've learned. So we want to encourage you, please share those stories. We want to hear about the marvelous doings of God. If you haven't had a chance to walk through the Take a Step course, then I want to encourage you to go for it as an individual, as a family, or even as a church. We want to encourage you. It's not too late to take it up now or to take it up in the future. In fact, we've got some churches who are planning to do it, the Take a Step initiative, in October and November, and others who are planning it and booking it into their programs now in advance. We have this resource that's available that can be used again and again and again in any context. So I want to encourage you to continue to tap into that resource because the adventure continues. Bless you guys. Take care. See ya.